All right, now I'm going to show you a very quick programming process of Corky. First thing to remember is to make sure you have a freshly charged battery. Right now the green light is on. When the green light is on, I have the ability to push the red hard plastic button. The other button is the go button. So if I turn the speed all the way that way, there's no speed. If I turn it up a little bit, you'll see that there's a very little bit, there's a little bit. I'd say about right there is a sweet spot. You could go a little bit faster. So again, it can be controlled live this way, but now I'm going to show you how to make a program. I'm going to pop this off so you can see this little switch. If I flip this switch here, the light starts to blink red. That means that I'm ready for programming mode. I'm going to go ahead and leave the lid off. To start the programming action, I have to push the rubber gray button. When I do that, the red light stays on. Now it's recording right now. I turned it off or all the way up so there's no speed. Hold this button down. If I slowly turn it up, slowly go back, that's why I'm holding it, turn about halfway. And then to make it dance, turn it up a little bit more. You're just kind of doing this and you're making sure you're trying to stop it before it hits the very top of the bottle or the cork. Boom, boom, boom. It's making this program right now as we speak. Stop. Start again. Okay. And now to stop programming, you must push the gray button again to make sure that the red light is blinking. We flip the record play switch. The green light comes back on. Now I'm just going to play back the program like this. The red light is solid. We talked a little bit, so there's a delay. Keep your eyes on the silk and you'll see the program playing back. It rises, it falls, rises again, starts to dance a little bit, then the speed starts kicking up. Now again, at any point I can just push this button and it's paused. To play it back, push the button again and it resumes right where I paused. Right now I'm using a 5-gallon jug. You have the ability to buy 6-gallon and 3-gallon jugs. I like the 5-gallon. We know the program's done because the green light is now blinking. Now if you wanted to record over a program, you have to flip the switch. It's back to red, push the button. Well, that was the animation button. Push the gray go button, and now I'm recording over what we just made. We'll just make it really, really quick. Dun, 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 dun. All right, push it again. It's not recording anymore. Don't forget to flip the switch. Push the go button, and now it'll play back the program that I just made, the short one. We wait for the green light to blink, and we're ready to go. And that's how you program Corky.
Most of the time when I use Corky, I have someone else control it for me live. But I do it in two different ways. I actually create a program, which I'll show you. Flip it so that the red light is blinking, that switch. I push the go button, and as soon as I push that button, I'm immediately recording. Push it, and then start going. Boom. I'm just going to do this for about, I don't know, 30 seconds or so. I'm just making a very simple program. If you see how it's kind of wiggling right there, it's kind of like if you time it so it starts to come down, then push the button, then you can get this really cool wiggle. Normally what I do in this situation, like when I went to the Rick Wilcox Theater, which I'll show you the video on how that worked here in a second, I had like a 5-minute program in there. By the way, this will program up to 25 minutes of movement, but your battery will not last that long. Okay, I'm done making a program. I push go. I make sure I flip the switch back so that the green light is blinking. Now in this situation, Rick Wilcox comes out and he puts the hanky inside the bottle and puts the cork on. And at that point, I actually push the go button so that Corky, or not Corky, the extreme hanky is now going through a program. So if, let's say a little kid said, bang. All I have to do is, while the program is playing back, is push the go button, which pauses everything. So, bang. As soon as you hear the word bang, push pause. And then when they say dance, push pause again, and it goes back to the program. This is the best way to do it instead of having to sit there and do this over and over again and over again. So if I say bang, all you do is push pause. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle makes it dance again by pressing the button again. And then you know that the program is over because right now the light is solid green. When the program is over, it starts to blink. So this is a tip for controlling the hanky live.
Yeah!
Why is it called a paper thing again?
Go, 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 go.